not supplies. I hope everyone's having a wonderful time. I know I haven't been updating quite a bit, but just I had a few things. 좀 이것저것 좀 하느라 약간 바쁘긴 했는데 조금 아직도 좀 바쁘네요. I'm a little busy still, but please hope you understand, lovely people. 땅땅땅땅땅. 아씨 모자 쓰지 말자. Anyway, guys, hope you're having a wonderful time. 머리 왜 이래? How are we doing? I missed you all so much. 너무 보고 싶었고, 일단은 너무 시간이 많은 시간이 뭐야? Sorry, it's a little. My hair's just fucking all over the place because I've been working a lot. I've been working so much. Today, what are we doing today? Today we're going to, my brothers dropped, as you all know, 다빈이가 앨범 냈어요, Giggles. So we're gonna give that a listen. We're gonna listen to Giggles. Everyone go congratulate my little brother Dabin for releasing his album Giggles. I know it took so much out of him just to get this out. But I'll give you one. It's my favorite album. It's my favorite Dabini album. It's my favorite album. I think he's exponentially grew as an artist. So we're gonna listen to it. Sorry, I have ads.
Looking for something nice? Phone.
So we have a bit of a listening session today. I have to go pretty soon. 저 아직도 일하고 있어가지고 I have a few things up my sleeve waiting for you guys. Oh boy. Oh, my hair's just in such bad shape because I've just been stressing a lot. 뭐야, 머리 진짜 너무 상했는데? The song is called Shower Song by Dabin. I love this song. I remember when he first let me listen to this song. And I was like, yeah, that's what it would feel like if I was in the shower and I was singing, and that's what it sounds like. That is so good. Don't you love it when Dabin sings now? I said he needs more of this. He needs to do more of this. I told him he should have made that part longer. Well, who's in petition for making that part longer? 그 부분 좀 더 길게 했으면 좋겠는데 진짜 너무 좋아 저 부분. 오늘 귀요미 컨셉인가요? 죄송합니다. 그래서 오늘 여러분들 위해서 수염 밀었는데 원래 수염을 계속 안 자르다가 오늘 밀었어요. 처음이 아니라 그냥. 홍다비는 DPR에서 탈퇴인가요? 아니요? 아니요? 탈퇴 아닌데요. 홍다비는 홍다빈이고 DPR 라이브는 DPR 라이브고. 그래도 우리 홍다빈이든 다빈이든 DPR 라이브든 그냥 나한테는 그래도 it's the same 다빈 throughout. It's gonna be the same little brother I've always had. So whatever he does, whatever he wants to do, and you know, I'm sure you've heard, probably not in detail, but just kind of just what really happened over the last year. 재치기. Bless me. But you know, for what it's worth, I think you know, it happened for the best. I think it happened for the best, even though it wasn't really ideal. But you know, it happens for the best, and I think it might be a blessing in disguise. Granted, it might have not have been the best situation, but you know, this is Kiss the Ring. It's also one of my favorite songs by him. Actually, I like all songs. I'm not wearing shorts. I'm not wearing shorts. I'm wearing jeans. 어디서? 우리 홍다비는 아직도 DPR 라이브예요. 근데 홍다빈은 홍다빈이고 DPR 라이브는 DPR 라이브고. 근데 나한테는 그냥 내가 사랑하는 동생이고, 내가 옛날부터 거의 10대부터 알던 우리 다빈이고, 나한테는 언제든 그냥 어쨌든 우리한테 일어난 일들이나 뭐 이런 거를 어쨌든 조금 스며 들어서 이제 뭐 들었을 텐데, 저는 DPR을 이제는 지키기 위해서 이렇게 이제 자리를 맡은 거고, 우리 다빈이도 홍다빈이도 CTY이든 뭐든 저는 항상 어쨌든 다빈이 편이고, 뭐 어쨌든 이거를 홍다빈이든 DPR 라이브로든 항상 저는 응원할 거예요. 그래서 저희는 그냥 그게 가족이고, 그거는 사실 변하면 뭐 옛날부터는 없긴 했고, 계속 저희는 이제 가족으로 이제 계속 갈 거예요. 저한테는 중요한 사람들이고, 저한테는 또한 너무 필요한 사람들이고, 그래서 사실 우리 다빈이는 진짜로 뭐 음악 바닥에서도 그렇고, 사실 힙합 바닥에서도 그렇고, 뭐 어디든 되게 보석 다이아몬드 같은 존재라고 할까. 저는 I stand by that. 다빈이처럼 하는 아티스트가 없어요, 이 세상에. I don't care what anyone says. 저는 진짜 다빈이의 실력에 항상 감탄하고, 성장, 그리고 진짜 there's no one doing it like him. There's just no one doing it like him. And he's just scratched the surface. He's just now evolving. He's just now realized how to tap into his potential. And you're getting a taste of that in Giggles. Like, tell me, some people might be like, yeah, but like, seeing him for who he is right now, and you know, it might sound like he might be going through so much, and but no, it's involving him. It's making him into more of a machine, more of a beast. It's literally giving you, and he's giving you the creations of the process of that. He's not skimming out on any of the process in due time. He's giving you, stop disconnecting. He's giving you his every single undivided attention. And, you know, like some people don't have to really do that. Some people don't have a very good way of, don't know how to really express it. They don't really know how to put that into their artistry. It's a very hard thing. But, you know, I've never seen somebody that could do it like him. And you gotta understand it. I've seen him from the very beginning. I've seen where he came from, you know, and I've seen the growth. I've seen the levels that he had to evolve from in a short X period amount of time, to get to that certain sort. So seeing that and seeing what obviously the things that we had to go through as a team and as a unit, and you know, seeing him finally come out with something that he's, you know, he can own, and he can finally say, this is me. I would say, and I don't know how a lot of the people will take it, but I'll say it came at the most perfect time. It had to happen this way. It had to. It had, as painful as it was to everyone in the team, it had to happen. Otherwise you would have missed out on Giggles. So, I don't know. A lot of the, like my one of my first biggest traumas and my first biggest heartbreaks had to happen. One of my biggest disasters birthed Mido. So, tell me when I'm wrong. Yes, sometimes we would all wish we wouldn't have had certain experiences, and we wouldn't have wished that upon anybody, but the way I've been living life, the way I see life, it's a little hard to dictate, isn't it? Everyone goes through shit, everyone's going through something. Most likely everyone's probably going through something that we're all going through. But so often and so rare do you find somebody that knows how to turn that into a piece where somebody can now literally take that and make it theirs. And I guess we get to see that firsthand. I love this album, I really do. If you haven't heard it already, go listen to Giggles by Hong Da-bin. Not DPR Live, Hong Da-bin. Alright? Go check it out. I love, you know what, when you first let me listen to these songs, I was so like shocked, because I was like, you could literally feel his experiences manifest and also grow over a certain X period amount of time, in which he had to find a way to grow, in which he had to find a way to breathe, in which he had to find a very it was almost critical for him to find extreme measures to survive. And sorry, my hair is just, 내 머리가 좀 너무 싫어. 짜증나. 머리 너무 싫어. 짜증나. So anyway, so yeah, just seeing that growth and development is amazing. And I'll tell you, one of my favorite tracks is WM Freestyle. WMP Freestyle was my payout. Obviously it hits home to a certain extent. Obviously, 머리 감았거든요. 머리 감았어요. 누가 머리 안 감았대. 머리 감은 거예요, 그거. 갑자기 소심해졌어. Anyway. So yeah, that was an unconscious interlude. Oof, that baby, he just let that one go, didn't he? He absolutely let that one go. Ooh. Shout out to Cream for making this such a magnificent piece on his end. He did such an amazing job. Cream's evolved as an artist. I'm really excited for Cream. I'm really excited for you guys to also be excited for Cream, and obviously Arctic. You know, Arctic's gonna be something, isn't it? So, what do you have in your hand? I have a little vape. Don't vape, kids. It's not healthy. It's not ideal. I don't recommend it. You heard it from me. I'm not advocating for any of it. So just don't vape. You heard it from me. But I will, you know. But I'll tell you not to. So anyway, Green Juice. I love that song. Shout out to Crush too for that one. That was a sick ass song. I remember when that song was done like 2 years, 3-4 years ago. My God. Hello. And my God, why is Don't Go Insane going so crazy right now? Don't Go Insane 왜 이렇게 미쳐가고 있어? 뭐야 왜 이래? Oh shit. So from what I know, his Ghost Kid is his alter young self, his version of himself when he was younger. Like, you know how when people, Ghost is often referred to someone that's in the shadows that people don't see, you're not visible. So he was, I think, and from what I remember, he felt almost very unseen as a kid, but he's going back to those roots now, and he's finding his inner self, and I think he's repairing that version of him. That's what it feels like to me. This album really does feel like, he's finally found his ropes, and he's like, okay, I think I know who I am. My name is Hong Da-bin, you know. And I couldn't be more proud of him. I really couldn't. I love it. I love his sound. I love him. And obviously 너무 기특해. Hong Da-bin 진짜 너무 기특하다. But you're from France. 바람장 백댄서가 되는 게 꿈이라고요? 아 진짜요? 그건 언제든지 제가 이렇게 줄 수 있어요. 이렇게 제가 언제든지 그걸 소원을 빌어줄 수 있다고 아닌가? 그거 뭐라고 해야 되냐? 아무튼 그거는 제가 쉽게 해줄 수 있죠. 그건 네 그거보다 더 꿈을 그 다음에 더 크게 잡아야 돼요. 저 한국 2월에 가요. 2월에 가는데 2월에 가서 약간 이벤트 같은 거 할까 고민 중인데 약간 왜냐면 이제 제가 뭐 한국에 있는 기간도 얼마 많지 않고 그리고 이제 한국에 우리 드리머들도 계시는데 그래도 가서 쇼라도 조금 작게라도 뭐 해야 되나 생각 중이긴 한데 근데 뭐 사실 많은 분들이 많이 안 오셔도 괜찮으니까 이거는 그냥 우리 한국 팬분들을 위해서 드리머들을 위해서 그냥 제가 항상 없는 기간에 제가 항상 뭐라도 못 해줘가지고 너무 미안해서 뭐라도 좀 해주고 싶어요 진짜. 예. So anyway, I am going to Korea in about February. I think I will go to February, and I will try maybe doing like a little event or something while I'm there because I don't really get to do a lot of things in Korea, or I hardly get to go at all. 너무 좋은데요? Do I like Latinas? Me gusta. 맞나? Is that right? Me gusta? Does that mean I like? Me gusta. Me gusta. I hope that means I like. Yeah, I do hope that means I like. Te amo Latinas. But that doesn't make sense, eh? No, that fucking didn't make sense. No español, yeah. No español. Привет. Привet은 привет Russia 말이죠. Привет. Yeah, it's me gusta. Okay, amazing. So love from Italy. Oh my goodness, I loved Italy. I never really got to speak about my Milan trip. I loved Italy. Shout out to D&J, you know, Dolce & Gabbana. Milan is my first time it's my first time going to Italy, and I would have loved to go to Rome, for the people that know me. 이 자켓 팔이 좀 짧아요. 그래서 짜증나게. So my Spanish is perfect. 감사합니다. I don't know if he did it intentionally when he says this ain't no dream, hong. I don't know, Tabino, did you do it like this ain't no dream, hong? 홍처럼 들려. This ain't no dream, hong. 그럼 천재고. This ain't no dream, hong. Cause 홍이 다빈이 성이거든요. 그래서 this ain't no dream, hong. I don't know. I always thought that sounded like that, but anyway. This ain't no dream, hong. I swear to God, it's you know, he's 진짜 뭔가 의도를 한 것 같긴 한데, it's so good. And I love the new sound he has with a lot of these things. You could really feel the message that he's really trying to give. I think that's why it heightens up it even more. 너무 좋아. 여기 한국인 있어요. 아, 감사합니다. 한국인 안녕하세요, 한국인. 저도 한국인입니다. 물론 이제 호주에서 태어나긴 했지만 그래도 한국 사람이 피는 못 속인다고 하잖아요. 저는 잘 속이질 못해요. 잘 속이질 못해요. 네, 아무튼 잘 속는다는 게 잘 속는다는 거죠, 솔직히. 그 무슨 말인지 이해했죠? 잘 속진 않아요. 맞아요. 잘 안 속아요. 아닌가? 잘 속는 건가? God, this is dirty. song is Unconscious Interlude from Hong Dabin's new album, Giggles. So good. So nice. I love it when he does. You know, the way Tabin used his voice in this album is unmatched with any of the other albums that he's released. I loved his use of the layers that he's now comfortable with using. You know, he's finally singing, and I think that's something that he's always wanted to do. He's always wanted to sing on a lot of his parts. That's why the part in Shower Song where there's a moment where he stops and he starts singing. Oh, I want more of that. Tabina, you should just, like I told you before, bro. You just 그거 좀 더 넣자. 나뿐만 아닐 거야. 그래서 그거 듣고 싶어하는 사람들 엄청 많을 걸. 아무튼. Man, I love this song. I don't know. 광고. Sorry, I love Nathaniel Canelo. Oh my god. Yo, shout out to Crush for this one too. This shit was fucking hard as.
Juice. I'm gonna be honest with you. Too much shit going on in this game. Detox. Either way, this game. Real shame. Where the taste go, man? Sorry to break it to you, but either way, we can pack. Crush. Where you at? I know you busy. Schedule. Me too. But 너가 지금 시급해. Green juice by the bottle. Got a problem. Got a problem.
I love the line when he says, "Let's detox that shit." I love that detox, like that. Cause you know it was funny when he was writing this song. He was actually like detoxing on a lot of greens. He was detoxing on a lot of the green juice. He was actually juicing back then. So that it was so funny. He actually was detoxing on the green juice, and you know it was just brilliant that he took that. And we made this a while back, you know, and I remember he was like, "Hey, I made this song called Green Juice," and we listened to it, and I was like, "My God, man, this is like what you've been doing, isn't it?" That fucking house. Love from Colombia. Shout outs to Colombia. When we go to the South Americas, we're all gonna be jamming. We're all gonna be dancing. We all gotta turn up, right? So, please guys, listen to Giggles. Hong Dabin is out. Giggles, freaking meaningful. Probably it's gonna be one of the most altering moments for him, and I strongly stand by that. Fully support it, fully love his body of work, and it was amazing what Cream did with him. Obviously so meaningful to all of us. So really stand up, you know, for being the voice. As for me, there's a couple of things that I also want to clear up. A lot of the people think a lot of people think Rem produced my songs for some reason. I think it's because in the credits somewhere it's written as Scott producing some of my songs. That's not really the case. He didn't produce any of my songs. He didn't make any of the beats. So he didn't really produce the musical aspect of any of the songs. It was actually just me. And Cream helped alongside. I definitely did. When I see a lot of people think credit should be given where credit is due, when I see a lot of people say that a lot of their songs that they like from DPRN was made by Rem, I don't know. I don't know where you get that from. It's he did not make any of my songs at all. And I think I've told them to correct that on the credits. I have no idea why it's written like that on the credits, but that is absolutely not the case. So yeah, that I just found that a little bit interesting. So giggles, guys, and while we're on the topic of songs, I might as well 테이프가 왜 이렇게 안 떼지냐? Just make 죄송해요. 저 인상을 너무 많이 써가지고요. 이 인상 테이프가 있거든요. 그래서 인상 테이프를 붙이면 잘 때 여기 주름이 안 그어진대요. 이런 게 있더라고요. 되게 좋아요. Speaking of songs, I know I'm a bit of a spoiler. Limbo and whatever Skins, that's right. I'm gonna be working on that. 인상대 이게 왜 귀엽죠? So, just on the topic of songs, me and Cream, a lot of times mainly me, I make all my beats from scratch, and a lot of times it's just a process where I take a lot of time and effort into 수영을 밀어가지고 잘못 밀어가지고 엄청 만들었네. So anyway, I do make a lot of the time and effort just to try to craft the sound aspect of it. Oh my god. I forgot what I was going to say. So 지금 무슨 말 하려했지? 까먹었어. Yes. 까먹었어. 무슨 말 하려는지 까먹었어. 아나. 아 까먹었다. 아 이거 뭐야 이거. 저 숨소리는 왜 저렇게 났대요? And this is a filter that I put on. It's called the wobble drive. The wobble drive. 그래서 그러면 So this originally 808을 originally I had an 808 in this and I was like nah 원래는 이게 이거였는데 I just didn't like 좀 이상했어. 그래서 그걸 it killed the shortness. So it did kill a lot of that that part of that aspect of it. So I just, you know, come to think of it, it's crazy to me to think that Don't Go Insane is doing a lot of the, you know what, I look at a lot of the dance challenges and I'm still yet to put up one of my own. And you know, me and Hugh's been talking about this for a while now, but you know, because our times just don't match. He's in a different country and I've been always going around here and there. So so I think I'm gonna be putting that up real soon. 나도 챌린지 한다. 아무튼 그거, so I'm gonna be doing a lot of that. Just, you know, it's gonna be a lot of fun. Speaking of fun, if we do this at our shows, if we go and we're gonna do quite a bit of a show aspect to it, a little bit of the show aspect. You have to all you know, you all have to chime in and you all have to dance with me. Just saying. So there's that. 또 무슨 말 하려 했지? 나 까먹었네. 아무튼, so yeah, went through the Giggles album. Loved it. I'm sure. So you guys could tell me what your favorite song is from Giggles. I personally think as an artist and as someone that's really that has the whole package, it's really the WMP freestyle. I think that's a fucking banger. But I also I really like Unconscious Interlude because he was unconscious when he made that. So you know how I tap into my Mito thing when I make a few of my songs. He did that. Well, he didn't tap into Mito, but you know what I mean. He essentially whatchamacallit, he didn't tap into Mito, but he went into this whole unconscious part of him where he tapped into like just. That's why when you hear it, it sounds like everything's just coming out on the very spot, if you know what I mean. So that was something that was like, oh, you know. You know what, guys? I'm gonna be right back. 저 라이브 다시 켤게요. So I'm getting a call. So I'll answer the call, and I'll come back to you guys because there's a little bit more. There's a few more things that I wanna touch home with you. You know, I wanna update you guys on. 그래서 좀 이따 다시 들어올게요. 한 전화만 받고. So anyway, love you all. I love you dearly. Brazil, Milan, or Italy, sorry. Indonesia, Malaysia, everywhere, really. I miss you all. Peru. Obviously, I miss you all. I miss you guys so much. So yeah, Mexico. I'll definitely Colombia. I'll be right there. I'll be right there. But I will come back. Chicago, of course. I'll be right back, guys. So 좀 이따 올게요. 한국도 그렇게 가지 마세요. 아닌가? 지금 자는 시간인가? 피곤하시면 하고 자도 돼요. 아무튼 저는 좀 이따 다시 오겠습니다.